So this question gives us zeros of -1, -3, and 2. All have multiplicity 1, and it contains the point 1, 2. So I have a 0 of -1. So we'll think of that as x equals -1. We have a 0 of -3 and a 0 of 2. Now, how do I use that? How do I convert that into a polynomial? Well, if x equals -1, that means x plus 1 is 0. If x equals -3, that means x plus 3 is 0. If x equals 2, that means x minus 2 is 0. Now, they're all multiplicity 1. So my polynomial p of x will have x plus 1 to the first power. We'll have x plus 3 to the first power, x minus 2 to the first power. Why the first power? Because all multiplicity 1. Now, this is not necessarily my answer, because it could be multiplied by something. I usually like to call it a. And my goal is going to be to find out what that a is. Now remember, it contains the point 1, 2. So we'll keep that in mind, but let's quickly go to Desmos, see what that picture looks like with some number times x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 2. So let me go there. Here we go. So we're going to just put in p of x equals some number. I'm just going to use 1 for now. X plus 1 to the first power, x plus 3 to the first power, x minus 2 to the first power. And you'll notice -3 is a 0. You'll notice -1 is a 0. You'll notice 2 is a 0. They cross the axis. Does it contain the point 1, 2? That's what I need. Point 1, 2 is there. That red dot, the graph does not go through the red dot. So how do I find out what a is so that I keep those 3 zeros? And I also go through the dot 1, 2. That's our goal. So let's go ahead and do some analysis. So we're back here. If it contains the point 1, 2, that means p of 1 equals 2. So 2 equals p of 1 equals a times p of 1. Replace 1 with x. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 3, 1 minus 2. So where does that bring me? 2 equals a times 2 times 4 times -1. So 2 equals -8a. So dividing both sides by -8, 2 over -8 equals a. So -1/4 is a. Now remember, we had p of x is a times x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 2. So knowing that, let's go ahead and plug those in. So p of x is a, -1/4 times x plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 2. Now we want to see if it really goes through that point 1, 2. So let's go ahead and make that change on our Desmos graph. So if I multiply this by -1/4, does it go through the point 1, 2? It sure does. The point 1, 2 is here. So it goes through the point 1, 2, and it still has the zeros that we asked for, a 0 of -1, a 0 of -3, and a 0 of 2.